everybody, it's time for vlogmas number 14. Yeah, 14 days into vlogmas. That means there's sort of another 10 days left to go to the 24th. That could end at Christmas Eve. The way we're going to do this is, because my Christmas is not the 25th, but it's an Eastern Christmas, which is on January 7th, I'm going to vlog all the way through until the end of the full Eastern Christmas. And the full Eastern Christmas, unlike the Western Christmas, the Western Christmas ends on the 25th, so basically everyone's back to work on the 26th again, and basically you get the evening and the day off, and that's the end of your Christmas. The Eastern Christians celebrate Christmas for an entire 2 months. We begin basically in December 1st, and we go all the way until January 7th, which is Christmas. And then from Christmas, we have the 12 days of Christmas. We still celebrate that. And basically, so that takes us to basically January 19th, January 20th. And that's the end of Christmas. So I'm going to take you through the full Eastern Christmas. So basically, vlogmas here won't end until about January 20th. For the first part of Christmas, though, if you're wondering about what we do in the first part of Christmas while we lead up into Christmas, is we have the feasts and festivals of the prophets and some of the saints. We actually still celebrate the day for Saint Nicholas. That's Santa Claus. If anyone want to know about Santa Claus is a real saint, and his day, his saint's day, is on December 20th, 19th or 20th. I have to look that up, but it's on the 19th or 20th. And before then, we celebrate Hanukkah, but we don't celebrate Hanukkah as simply the Festival of Lights, but we celebrate it as the Feast of the Maccabees, honoring the prophets in that story of the Maccabees. So then we also offer there's also in there, I think there's Prophet David, there's Prophet Daniel. A lot of the prophets are all celebrated throughout the first part of Christmas, leading up into Christmas. And then we start with the New Testament saints again throughout the Christmas season. So that's where that's going. As for the vlogs, the way I'm doing the vlogs now, and the whole thing about Big Bang Theory RL, that's the BBTRL, it's not that I've dropped the other stuff. The other stuff is coming back. It's just sort of backlogged a little bit. I'm trying to reorganize my stuff in here, and I want to show you more behind the scenes. And behind the scenes here, the vlogs, which are going to be here done on here, this is all going to be produced on the Android. So when you're looking at the vlogs, you're looking at an Android production. It's a second platform under development. So I have my Linux development system, my Linux studio, and now I have an Android studio. The goal is eventually, at some point in time, to bring everything that I have in the Linux desktop studio into and onto the Android platform. In other words, the whole goal is to bring the fullness of open source into the Android platform. And at some point in time, all this stuff will be available free on as Android apps in the Android store. So that's going to take a couple months, though, and you can sort of get to see the whole process here. And I'll describe, basically my day. And it's a weird. It's not a standard day. It's not 9 to 5. It's basically even my down times when I'm sleeping. The computers here are still working, so I basically take a couple times off in terms of sleep. But otherwise, as long as I'm awake and I have a system in front of me, and this is what Android is allowing me to do, as long as I have a system in front of me, I'm typically working or studying. And that's my working is studying, is learning new things. It's basically, my job is a professional student. I'm always learning new stuff. and continuing to explore the universe. So that's, you know, my basic job as an explorer, to explore the entire universe. Always keeps me learning, always keeps me learning something new, always pushing the boundaries of my knowledge. And so to do that, and you can sort of, as I said, you're following along on the vlog here, you can see me pop up on social media. I'm working on those social media content right now, in terms of my presence in the social media. And then from there, I'm also going to be working on my websites. I have a whole bunch of websites out there as well, but they're kind of static right now. They're kind of sort of stuck in a limbo until I get all the work I need to get done. There's a whole backlog worth of work that I really have to clear off, and as soon as that's done, then I'll start moving forward with some of the website stuff. Because I also have to do the research while I'm doing all this other stuff. The research has to get done. So, yeah, it's a matter of sort of balancing your time out. And so I'll leave that here for the December 14th, the Vlogmas 14 vlog. I'll talk more to you guys on tomorrow for December 15th, or Vlogmas 15th. And that's it for now. Alright, take it easy.